Dragon Tavern. Did you do the mic thing again?
Yep.
Welcome to the Black Dragon Tavern. I'm your host, Dante.
I'm your host, Deacon.
And here we are on episode 14. Oh, Lord, the Fries. Tonight we're going to be playing Lord of the Fries in the second half of the game, or second half of the show here. This is kind of a funny game. If you're not familiar with it, it's essentially like zombies running a restaurant, which is pretty much like real life.
Yeah.
I mean, like you're working in fast food, you know. Tonight we're going to be playing the Las Cabezas expansion. So this is the Mexican restaurant deck. We'll put that up there in a camera so y'all can see it. And it's a pretty fun game. It's quick and dirty, and you basically simulate playing at a fast food restaurant with impatient customers. So I don't know. It must be like the masochist in us to want to play that in real life. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to all the folks who were here last night watching. And if you missed last night's episode, you can go to the Twitch channel and download the VOD, or you can go to our YouTube channel. That's available on our About page here on Twitch. We'll drop the socials later because I'm sure, like, if anybody's out there watching, they've seen them all by now. But I don't want to forget to do that before we close out the stream here. But a little recap of last night. So, wow, we covered a whole lot of stuff last night.
We did, yeah.
We filled up the fireside chat, and then darn near went into the second half of the show there with because I still had stuff on my to-do list or hit list that I wanted to talk about. But God, what did we talk about? We talked about Netflix testing a mobile streaming service, or not a mobile streaming, a gaming service.
Yeah.
And then we talked about Warhammer Plus. We talked about Pokemon Go restoring the features that are helping people with mobility issues. We talked about the Sisters of Battle comic from Warhammer. The same folks that are making the Marneus Calgar Warhammer 40k comic.
Did you say Warhammer Plus already?
Yeah, Warhammer Plus was one of the streaming services we talked about. And then we talked about Robin coming out of the closet finally in the Batman series.
Yeah.
In the anthology series, actually, is what it's called. Batman Urban Legends. So, whole lot of stuff that we covered and talked about. And tomorrow on Sunday, which is supposed to be the day of rest, I'm going to wind up putting up all the links on the Discord server for everything we talked about last night, plus whatever we bring up tonight.
All right.
Just got to remember, if you're mentioning anything that has a link to it, jot it down and I'll put it up there.
I was going to send you that channel I was talking about last night as well.
Yep, that's one that's got to go up there. I was going to try to do it last night, but it got to be pretty late and I had to work on the video stuff and get that uploaded, and then I was just literally ready to pass out. But yeah, drop in, check out the About page on our Discord, or I'm sorry, check out our About page here on Twitch to get the Discord link. And that's where you'll find all the fun stuff that we upload over there. And we really do. I know we mentioned this last night, but we got to start uploading more stuff to Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't want that thing to go stale.
Like it already has.
Yeah. So there are a couple things, like, I guess, like, you know, if you don't have anything to jump in with right away, there were a couple things I was going to touch on that we didn't cover last night because we were running.
Just going to say, introduce again if they weren't watching last night. We have a special guest on. Want to say hello?
Hi. I'm off camera.
Hi, Gryphon. Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. I'm remiss for not introducing our special guest. I did say it in the event drop, though, that I posted on Facebook, that we're going to have a special guest.
And we mentioned it last night as well.
And we did last night, too. So, you know, Jesus, Gryphon, how much more fame do you want?
Lots.
None. I don't want to be famous, man. It would suck.
It's all good. Totally threw me off track with that, Deacon. Thanks.
Yep.
No, anyway, there was something that was really cool that I saw last night that I wanted to bring up. You mentioned Ghost in the Shell a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and it's going to the IMAX cinema. So now it's got a date in September 17th.
It does.
And it's going to be 150 theaters across the country that are participating in it. I don't think that was global. I don't think that was worldwide. I think that was just here in the U.S.
Well, let's hope it's come to ours.
Well, I know we have one in Milwaukee, but I can't remember if we have one. Fitchburg has an IMAX.
Yes,
like full-on dome?
Full-on?
They might be the 75 millimeter curved screen.
Be, yeah.
Which is
But they have one. It's the one down near Noble. the theater right there.
You know, and that might not even, I don't know if they're open yet again after the
No,
pandemic.
I don't think they are.
They
I don't
did a
know,
whole lot of construction, and then
they did. Yep.
pandemic hit, and then just went dead in the water.
Yeah.
But I'm talking full on geodesic immersion, like bubble my ass. I want to sit in that theater with this recliner all the way back, watching, you know, virtually 360 degrees surround of like Ghost in the Shell.
That would be fucking awesome.
It would be, especially because of the sound. The speakers are
Oh,
spread all over the place too. So, I'm an audiophile. I love the THX, and I love the Dolby, and I love all the sounds. So
you gotta get out there and see that.
Yeah. So look for that, September 17th, coming to an IMAX near you.
You get a sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yep.
The next thing, and I'll try not to say this with a smile, but I guess there's nothing wrong with saying it with a smile, because he was an awesome musician. And that's the news about the passing of rock legend Charlie Watts, the drummer for the Rolling Stones. And Rolling Stones, you know, I grew up in the 70s as a kid, and they were a big part of my childhood and young adulthood. Still to this day, I like them. They rock out. You know, as many issues as they may have had throughout the years, they write hell of music, you know. And he was just the coolest one of them, I think, really. Everybody talks about Keith Richards and how he's going to live to be, you know, 573 or whatever with all his multiple blood transfusions. But Charlie Watts was just so cool, so laid back, you know, so mellow. And that was just his MO. That was just the way he rolled, you know. And apparently he had just had some sort of emergency surgery that allegedly they said was a complete success. So not much is being said about his passing. He did get diagnosed with throat cancer years ago. Like, we're talking like back in 2004. So there's no news that I've seen that hints or alleges to that being, you know, the cause or anything for his passing. But rest in peace, Charlie Watts.
It's an absolute shame.
Yeah, it is. They're going to tour, by the way. They're going to,
I saw that, continuing the tour.
The show must go on, kind of a hardcore attitude. And I just saw the drummer's name, the fill-in drummer that's going to be taking his place on tour. And I can't remember his name or where he was from. And then the last bit of news from last night, you yawned it down, I'm yawning, god damn it. Matrix 4 was announced. So this was really interesting. So the whole concept of the Matrix going into that is like peeling back, you know, what do they call it? The wool from your eyes, right? Like, what's the famous line in there? The Matrix is the world they pulled down around you, or something like that, yeah. You know? Or reality is the wool they pulled down in front. I can't remember. Anyway, somebody correct me if you're out there listening and you know the line. But anyway, so the whole thing was about transitioning and going through changes and waking up and realizing who you really are. You know, at its heart, that's what the story of the Matrix was about. Like, Neo was living in this alleged reality, but when he found out who he truly was and he saw the real reality behind this illusion that had been put up in front of him, you know, he was enlightened. He was awakened to what things really were. And that's kind of that's kind of the story of Lily Wachowski, you know, going through a transition.
Both of the sisters, right?
Both of them, yep, yeah. That's true. And, you know, it's real easy to see that parallel. So interestingly enough, Lily is not going to be directing this episode. Yeah. Instead, Lana will be directing it. And she said, basically, they asked why. Several interviewers asked her why, and she said really simply, I just didn't want to do it. And then she went on to elaborate that, like, for her, it was sort of the pain of reliving the past and treading on ground she's already walked on, and she's been through that, and that was a time associated with her transition, so she didn't want to go back and address, you know, all that, rehash it and relive it, you know. And good for her, like, you know, more power to everybody who makes that choice not to look back. Um, so, my gut feeling coming away from this is that almost kind of she also said something like she's kind of felt like it didn't need to be done. And I kind of felt the same way, like after the last couple weren't so hot, do they really need to revisit that? And from what it sounds like, the plot of the story is still kind of iffy too, and nobody really understands. Like, it's almost like a retelling or a reliving of the original events that went on in the Matrix, but through a different perspective.
And with Neil Patrick Harris.
Harris, right? So, I'm wondering.
Well, I'm sold.
You're sold.
Neil Patrick Harris, I'm sold.
He's pretty cool. He's I like him. What was the last thing we saw him in Harold and Kumar?
Yeah.
And I know he's been in stuff after that, but he was fucking hilarious in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
It's a great movie.
And that's kind of like Neil Patrick Harris can go from like the sweet wholesome Doogie Howser to like I'm gonna wreck your shit in a heartbeat. So yeah, but I guess we'll see. I like the original. The other ones were eh. I would try it. I'd give it a try just to see what the movie's gonna be like.
Yeah.
It spawned so much technology and cinematography style and special effects and so many rip-off movies. That you got to kind of check it out again and see. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it really time to just bury this franchise, or can they pull themselves out, and come up with something really good? That's it. I'm tapped. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's
I was gonna say
really,
I'm shocked. I tell you, shocked, but I didn't get a chance to come out and say. As I said, I'm not surprised. No, I'm not trying to harp on you about that, but that's kind of your thing. Is like, you save all the funny shit for the week when we're around the house or we're driving around, we're in the car. You tell me these great stories, and I go, you should talk about that on the stream. Do you? No, rarely.
Yes,
I forget
all this
so
shit by the time
I'm just gonna
this
start
stream
carrying
comes
a tape recorder around and hold it at you like this. Excuse me, one moment.
Sorry, can you repeat that story again
Yeah.
into the shirt, please?
Okay. Please be honest. This is for posterity.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
So,
Yeah. How do you feel?
so, in some exciting news
He got
for
the joke.
in some exciting news for probably whenever we do the next Workbench stream, I've got new minis to work on. I bought recently. I've come into possession of the new plastic Deathcore of Krieg minis. So,
Ooh, you hear that, Dante?
yeah,
He'll be crying on his big pillow tonight.
stealing your thing, man. First you made a guard army, then I made a guard army. Now I'm starting some deathcore stuff. Sorry.
You gonna play some death metal while you paint your Death Krieg, your
Deathcore.
Deathcore.
Yeah, I've got an idea for them that I'm really excited to do. There's 10 of them in total.
I just want to hold on. I gotta interrupt. The pink starburst. Yes. I'm
yeah,
hooked.
you hear that, Chris? He's
I'm
agreeing with
hooked.
you on this one.
Yep, I'm hooked. I blame Chris.
I still think the orange are better, but
I'll be over chewing on them.
like
But
orange starbursts.
the orange and the red and the pink are good. I like, and the lemon are actually pretty decent too.
orange is like the best flavor.
Nah, I'm not a citrus person, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a you problem, which would explain a lot. But
You don't like citrus?
Not really, no.
Nothing like pineapples, oranges, grapefruit.
Pineapples are citrus fruit?
Pineapples are citrus.
Oh yeah, very.
They have a lot of citric acid in them.
Alright. I don't,
Yeah, orange is.
I'm not a
Oh, you
fruit
probably
chemist,
wouldn't like
man.
that soda then either. That's why I didn't try it. Got the mandarin
No funky pirate for him.
Yeah. So I've got a cool idea that I'm gonna work on. I think I'm gonna get into playing Kill Team because God knows I have enough models for it. I don't.
That's
Oh,
me
crap,
blessing
yeah.
you because you're about to go broke
No, go broke.
for the next 3 generations.
Why would I go broke? I've already got the models. You know.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, what I was gonna say was I've already got the models. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an
Buy more?
Imperial Guard.
Nothing.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is buy more, exactly. Which is why I've picked up these Deathcore
books.
minis, and what I can do is I'm gonna make an Imperial Guard kill team, and it's gonna be a mix of a whole bunch of different regiments, like Deathcore of Krieg, Valhallans, the Mordians, the Cadians, the Catechins, all the stuff. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
Why? Because like I'm still learning ninth edition.
Mhm.
I'm very proud to say that I've managed to stay away from 40k for 30 years of my life, and I only got into it because my little buddy over here wanted to get into it. So, why kill team? Like you were talking about Crusades, a big hot thing. You're all stoked about that. You're building a Crusade army.
I am still stoked about the Crusade. I have my Crusade army, and suppose kill team just because I have the models.
What's the appeal, though? I mean, tell me talk about kill team a little bit.
So it's a small skirmish game, a lot like Crusade in a way, but the difference is it uses a completely different rule set to 40k. While it's still in the same universe, it's much more in depth because you're playing. It's not even as big as Crusade as far as skirmish games goes. You'll be using, depending on what faction, 5-10 models at a time max, because they're cheap. You're supposed to be a kill team, an elite squad, best of the best, sent in to do an objective and then get out of there. So it's a lot more. It's instead of being like unit based, it's just you have a group of models, like 5 to 10 models, and that's your people. You'll have different specialists. You'll have like a medic, a leader, a demolition specialist. God, I can't talk today. A gunner.
Okay, but
A brawler, and then hold on. There's a lot of rules that go into it, like completely different rule set. Terrain has all of these different features now, so like a lot of it is based on setting up these really elaborate boards, if I remember correctly, or maybe that was Necromunda. Shit, I can't remember. Necromunda's the one I'm not interested in.
I see rule books in your future.
Yes, probably.
Okay, I guess what I was getting at, it was like, okay, 2,000 point 40k game.
Yes.
I get it. Okay, it's bring your baddest, bring the most kick-ass armies you can cram into 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Go up against your opponent on a table that's like
A ruined
supposed to
city.
be equally challenging on both sides. It's supposed to almost mirror the setup from one side to the other where your opponent is.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go at it, balls to the wall. There are different scenarios. I get there are different scenarios. There it's like, kill everything. There's
kill everything but earn points for doing
capture
it.
the flag, essentially. Like hold the objectives.
King of the Hill, capture
Hold the
the
mail.
flag.
Hold the ketchup.
Yeah.
Hold the hold the pickles.
There's
let's not get bogged down in all this. But so that's 2,000 point game, and it's big, and it's bad, and it's like huge and large and grand, and how many other adjectives. And then there's Crusade.
Yes.
Much smaller,
About a
much
quarter the size.
less powerful. Not a quarter. God, I'd say less than that.
No, well, you make a roster of 50 power level, which you can
Right, but 50
roughly
times
say
4
is
200. I mean, you're talking 2,000 and 200.
No,
We're
I'm
talking
saying
minuscule.
I'm saying like
Oh.
50 power level is effectively like 500 points or so.
Okay,
500
okay.
times
Yep.
fours. Yeah.
My bad.
So
Because
like,
I was thinking.
my 25 power level that I actually put on the table is about 260 points.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
it's not
quarters,
exact,
alright.
but it's rough. you
Yeah,
know.
and that's my fault for mistaking the
No,
power
it's
level
alright.
with the points. So, right out of the gate, fundamental difference is you're playing at what they call power level
Yep.
versus points for the army.
Yeah.
But there are things there. The army can grow. It can get experience points more or less, almost like an RPG game.
Yeah, exactly.
Each unit, each hero or champion or whatever, or captain or commander. And then there are detriments if they die. And there are scenarios where you play, like in matched play, you're playing on a table, a random table that's set up by the players, and you may be playing a scenario, like we mentioned, And then, but in the Crusade, not only are you playing the scenario, you're getting fame and victory basically, and points that will help the units grow.
Totally.
So I get that, and that seems to me like enough of a departure in the game, in the entire 40K realm, to keep it really interesting. Now, then there's Kill Team.
Yeah.
So what's the 10-second description of Kill Team?
Kill Team, you've played Necromunda back in the 80s or 90s when it was first there. Kill Team is a lot like
90s,
Necromunda. 90s, yeah. Kill Team is a lot like Necromunda. It's a very, very small skirmish-based game that pits the best of the best against each other. So it'll be like the Commandos, the Spec Ops, the whatever, like the Assassins, the very best.
So maybe smaller scale than even a Crusade game.
Oh yeah, like I said, you'll be using 10, I'd say 10 models max.
So 2 units effectively if there were 5 per unit. But this is a skirmish game, so cohesion's probably not a big thing.
Nope.
That makes sense. Now, when you say compare it to Necromunda, because that was like the epitome of a skirmish game.
Yeah.
You didn't really, there were some people used a lot of strategy, some people didn't. But what I liked about it was like the survivors would do the same thing as Crusade. So in a way, is it like that with Kill Team? Do you still get points to?
I guess the best way that I could describe it is it's like an increase in complexity. So at the base level, as fucked up and as weird as it is to say, just basic 2,000 point 40K is the least complex because you've got the rules and that's it. Crusade gets more complex because you've got the base rules for 40K and then you add in rules for gaining XP and leveling up and doing this and that, right? And then
I suppose you're right.
Yeah. And then a step above that I would say is you have Kill Team. Kill Team is a lot like Crusade and a lot like Necromunda. It takes things from both. Well, it takes things from Necromunda and then I suppose Crusade
sure
took
takes
from
things from your wallet. That's
yeah.
for sure.
So
that's what Warhammer does in general, I thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should just call it Morehammer, because that's what it's like. You buy it, then you got to buy more hammer.
Yep.
And more hammer.
So you go from 40K to Crusade. Now from Crusade to Kill Team, you maybe lose some things like naming them or whatever. You can still do that, but it doesn't have a direct impact. But it's a very similar thing. You've got, instead of just, this is my infantry squad, this is my tank, you say, this is my group of specialists. They all have names or whatever. And instead of being different squads within that list, they're all individual people. You'll have a medic, you'll have like a top-notch sniper, a demolitions expert, a gunner, a brawler, and a leader, whatever,
But what I want to know is when you march your units out onto the board, do you say, this is my rifle, this is my gun?
Yeah. So you put all your stuff out on the board, and Kill Team, another thing is, 40K, you use, at the biggest size now, a 6x4 table. Crusade, you could use a 6x4 table, depending on how many points you're playing, or how many power level you're playing with. But more often than not, you'll use a smaller table, maybe like 4 by whatever, Kill Team, you use a 3 foot by 3 foot board to play on, and it's a much smaller board, and it's much more densely packed with terrain. And all the terrain have different rules. Like, you can, if there's a bridge and you get shot while you're on a bridge, you could fall off that bridge, and that could cause you injuries. Depending on what happens to you, you could get shot in the leg, and you may lose movement speed, or you may lose inches to your movement.
I think I see a trend here. So, like, Warhammer, GW's next game will be like Warhammer, Nuclear War, Total Annihilation. It'll be played on the back of like a shoebox, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's going to be complex too. You need to do math, you need to roll 10 times the amount of dice, you need to do calculations, trigonometry, the whole thing. You need to do the projectile for where the nuke is going to go.
Math is hard for some people.
Yeah.
Even presidents. We had a president at one time who was told that, 2 million Brazilians were killed, and he's like, how many is a Brazilian?
So going from, back on topic, going from Kill Team up to Necromunda,
Thank
in
you.
a weird
I'll be
way,
here for at least the next 2 hours.
Yeah. So in a weird way, it's the opposite. It goes up in
we
size.
have a rim shot sound on the stream deck,
Moving this away from you. So Necromunda, you go up in size again. You play on a bigger board, but it's much more complex. And I don't really have to explain it a lot to you because you played it.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your gangers, they've got all their stuff.
Yep.
You earn your XP in the game or whatever. I think that's a new thing. I think they added an XP. I'm not sure how it works. I haven't played it. Necromunda's not really my thing. The models are cool, but I'm not sure about the gameplay. And then,
you had to earn points and stuff to
and then
get
at
upgrades.
the end of the game, you earn money, and you can spend that money, buy new guns, refill your ammunition, buy new armor.
So it's basically like a just different flavor of Necromunda, pretty much is what it sounds like.
No,
I am
talking about Necromunda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Kill Team again.
I moved on.
You lost me, or I lost you, or got bored, or something.
Yeah. So, Kill Team is it's in a middle ground of complexity between Kill Team, or it's in the middle ground between Crusade and Necromunda. It's more complex than Crusade, but it's, I'd say, from the little I know about it, less complex than Necromunda. So,
Episode 5, I think, was called I Was Bored.
Yeah.
And we asked the question, what's the craziest thing you've done when you're bored? And listen to him go on about 40K.
Yeah, uh-huh.
No,
How much time is left?
I'm totally teasing you.
I mean,
8:27. All right.
Oh, wait, we got some comments in the background here.
So moving on.
If I was better at telling you when you're completely leaving me behind, you could have talked both my ears off, sewn them back on, and talked them off again about 40K.
Probably have.
See, like, your generation is so lucky that you don't spend a whole lot of time on the phone, because when I was growing up, we had those old style telephones, and you would just go like this, Gryphon. You would just put it down on the pillow, walk away, you go make a sandwich, you'd get a cup, of whatever, you get a can of soda out of the fridge, go look out of the window, see what the weather looks like, and you come back to the phone and go, uh-huh, yeah, oh, wow, that's fascinating. And they'd still be going.
I have a feeling that still happens.
I don't know why you'd say that. So.
Wow, I wasn't even directing that at you, and you admitted to it. God damn.
It's famous words that almost every gamer, tabletop gamer anyway, will recognize. Let me tell you about my character.
Yep.
No, it's all good though. I appreciate the explanation because
I can tell you about my character. In fact, I've got at least 40 characters in my Crusade army that I could tell you about.
We've got 30 minutes. Go.
Like per character? Or...
Oh, Jesus. Just shoot me now. Rather stick a pen in my eye. Oh, and if you're tuning in for the first time, the reason I say we've got 30 minutes left is usually we do a 2-hour show here on Black Dragon Tavern. First half of the show is fireside chat, which of course we're sitting in front of the lovely fireplace here in the middle of, at the end of August, where it's like 90-degree weather. Anyway, and then in the second half of the show, so we do Fridays and Saturdays. So on Friday we do fireside chat for the first half, and then from the workbench on the second half, where we do kit bashing and painting, all sorts of model building and stuff for role-playing hobby, and 40K, obviously. And then on Saturdays we do fireside chat for the first segment, and then from the battle zone on the second. And again tonight we're going to be playing Lord of the Fries, and we're going to be using the Las Cabezas Cocina Mexicana expansion. So I was just rereading the rules, and
why don't you go over those, because it's been a while since I've played.
It has been. So there's 3 of us. That's a good thing too. I gotta put my glasses on so I don't strain my eyeballs here. So there's 3 players, so we'll get 12 cards each. The game lasts for what they call 4 days.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
Hey, it's our VIP. Hey, Aaron. Hey, thanks for stopping in. By the way, Deacon's gonna hook you up right now, Aaron, with our way of saying thank you. We're gonna make you a VIP member. So that's got a little bit of privileges in there. And hey, Gryphon, can you do a favor? Stop that alarm. Just hit that white button and slide it to the side. So tonight, Aaron, if you weren't on when we were talking about it, we're gonna be playing this game.
All right, Aaron. Looks like there's been a problem. We need to earn some achievement on Twitch before we can VIP you, but keep an eye out, keep an ear on stream, just keep tuning in, and
Lord of the Fries.
yeah, soon as we unlock that VIP.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have to check that out to see how
Yeah.
to unlock that because I have no clue.
All right, so we're going to be doing a 3-player game, so we'll get 12 cards apiece. The game will last what they call 4 days. Each day is like a turn.
So it's like your average 40K
but there will be
game.
4 rounds. Right, yeah, if you're us. Several days later. The player who acts first on each round is called the leader, and then we'll roll off to see who's going to be the leader. On the first round of each day, the leader is the dealer. So you'll deal out cards, deal passes to the left after each day. And then to begin, you choose an order from the menu either by rolling on it with a 6-sided die or calling it. The only exception to that is on the first round of the first day, the leader must roll. So you roll the order, you basically roll a 6-sided die, you choose the zone, then you roll a 6-sided die again and choose an item in that menu. Can you kind of see that, Gryphon? There are different zones here, and then there's like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
Right.
So you roll a 6-sided to decide what you're going to do there, and then you roll a 6-sided for what the item is on the menu.
Oh no, you still don't you?
So we all have a hand of 12 cards, and then starting on the leader's left, players may either fill the order or pass. Filling the order means playing the ingredients from your hand face up onto the table to see if you can fill the order. Some only have 1 ingredient, some have as many as 5. When you fill the order, you take the lead for the next round. Passing means declining to fill the order and passing a card away. You may choose to pass even if you have the cards to fill the order. If this is the first round of the day, cards will pass to the left. Otherwise, if the order was rolled, pass the cards to the roller. If the order was called, that's another thing you can do instead of rolling on subsequent turns. If the order was called, pass the cards to the left. When the leader passes a card to himself, this still counts as a pass. These are very masculine-oriented rules, by the way, so I will try to correct them as I go. If everyone passes, the customer gets impatient. The order goes around the table again, and this time you are allowed to leave out 1 ingredient. For example, if the order was a rotten burro, cow meat, and cheese, you could just play a cow meat, or just a cheese, or you could still play the entire order. If everyone passes again, another item can be left out, and so on. Once the item can be played with no cards, the player on the leader's left must take the lead. Finishing the day. The day ends immediately when 1 player is out of cards. Then it's time to score the day. Add up the number values of all the cards you have played, and subtract the values of the cards left in your hand. Yes, it's possible to have a negative score. Pass the deal to the left after each day. Play for 4 days, and then the player with the highest score wins. Strategy. Getting more cards can be good or bad. Early in the round, you probably want to accumulate cards, which means rolling an order instead of calling it. Later on, you'll probably want to call an order that you can fill to get those big sets of cards out of your hand. Take some time to get to know the menu you're playing and be aware when you break up large sets. Breaking up large sets means when you're like mixing in different types. So there's a Chinese restaurant one, there's an Italian one, and so on and so forth. We should have one like Los Pollos Hermanos. That'd be kind of cool. The Breaking Bad version of Lord of the Fries.
So is meth on Zone A or Zone D?
Yeah, I wonder. Like, science, bitches!
Yeah.
Apply yourself, Jesse. Yeah, Blue Crystal. That's funny. Hello, and welcome to Los Pollos Hermanos.
Do you want to take a look at the menu here?
Yeah, sure.
And get an idea of
What's his name?
what-
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Esposito.
Esposito. Yeah. Funny story about him. True story. Apparently, when Breaking Bad was super hot and it was filming, and they were going, I don't know what season they were on, but
I think I remember
he got
that
on a
story.
plane
Yeah.
to travel
I love
across
this
country.
story so much.
And this woman, I don't know if she was Spanish speaking, she saw him and was terrified, shaking, literally physically shaking. And she bowed her head down and moved out of his way. And she was, no, please, you go ahead. And he realized, he looked at her and he said, and it took him a minute, and he said, and I looked at her and I thought, oh my goodness, I realized why she's trembling. And he said, I actually pulled her to the side and said, my name is, Giancarlo Esposito. I'm an actor.
Yeah.
And what you see on TV is just a character that I play. I'm not really that person. It's just a role I do for a movie on TV. And he said she was so relieved, like she was virtually crying, And he said he felt like super bad for her. But how awesome to take the time to do that.
Yeah.
But wow, I can't imagine that. Like I've met, we talked about, like, I've met some celebrities in my life. I couldn't imagine thinking somebody was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Deacon told me the story about how you met Matt Mercer
At Ian's Pizza.
at a pizza line earlier today.
Yeah.
It was you
Yeah,
have a very
when we met him-
interesting style of storytelling.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Nah, it's not important.
Tell the
It's
story.
gonna-
It was funny.
Nah. Anyways, another funny story about him though was not really funny story, I suppose. He's in Far Cry 6.
Matt Mercer?
No, Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh.
He's the main villain in Far Cry 6.
But it doesn't have Matt
Spoilers
Mercer.
for-
No, it doesn't have Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer's the subject of the day.
Spoilers for
Um,
Far Cry 6?
I don't know, man.
Dude, he's in the he is the trailer. Half the trailer is just close shots of his face.
I'll check
I
it
don't
out.
think
Listen,
it's
man, I've never played a Far Cry game in my life. I
You're
don't
not
even
missing a
know-
whole lot.
Damn.
But it's
I
funny.
don't even know which one is the most recent Far Cry.
It's funny you mentioned
6.
Matt Mercer because a mutual friend of ours, Victor, had a post on his wall today, and he's like, "I was today years old when I learned about the Mercer effect in role playing
Mercer
games."
effect.
Whoa, dude, you don't know about it?
No,
It must
I don't.
only be known to like GMs, this tight knit circle
Oh.
of GMs and the cabal that we are. Did I say that out loud? Oh, shit. Okay.
You're breaking the code here, man.
I'm
You're
breaking
telling
the
me
code.
about
It's
it.
like the first rule of the DM club. You don't talk about DM
Fight
club.
God.
Okay, so
Or, hit
there's
me
this
with it. What is it?
phenomenon called the Mercer effect, and there's a whole generation of D&D players that are coming to the table now, or new players, I should say, that are coming to the table that want to learn how to play D&D,
Mhm.
and they've been influenced by Critical Role.
Sure.
That's fantastic. Whole waves of people now ready to spend money and get into the game and support it, and the game's going to go on and on and on, right? Like for
That's great,
generations again. Awesome. That's also a bad thing because there's an expectation now that everybody that runs a game is going to be Matt Mercer. And what that
Yeah,
means is,
okay.
I've been asked this question at game stores and circles where I talk about playing, and it comes in different shapes and sizes and colors and whatnot, and it's usually some form of like, well, Matt Mercer wouldn't do that. Well, do you play like Matt
Yeah.
Mercer? And it's like, okay, one, the German style. I have no $1 million budget. Zwei.
Yeah.
I don't have a Hollywood studio where I've got cameras all over the room and can film. I don't have voice actors sitting around the table playing,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could go on and on and on, but effectively, like, there's almost an expectation when they come to the table that they're going to get handed this shiny, polished mirror of what they saw out online, and when they realize that it's not like that. And most people, I'm willing to go out on a limb here and say I'll bet most people who play D&D still don't use 3D terrain.
Yeah.
They might use minis, and they probably use maps, but they probably use a lot of dry erase stuff. And I mean, I know the industry is booming, and like Paizo, for example, publishes some fantastic maps, right? And even D&D now.
Oh, yeah.
And Gale Force 9, Wizards of the Coast, and like all these companies publish all this great gaming stuff. Not everybody can afford all that, and that's fine, because it started off as pen and pencil and paper on notepads.
Yeah.
It's called theater of the mind for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
So, the Mercer effect is
The
when
Matt-
a player comes to your table and expects you to be a professional voice actor, and it's like, oh, your accent sucks, and it's like, Critical Role, it's like, you know what? Hey, that's great. If you want to go sit in that corner and masturbate to Critical Role, go knock yourself out. I mean, I got nothing against that.
Start paying me like
but-
a voice actor, and I'll start acting like one.
and that's a lot harsher than what I said
Yeah.
today on Victor Jason. I was going to call Victor Jason Raymond's wall. Because really I am pretty.
Oh, it's
You seeing ghosts over there?
wax dripping with a candle. I think it's just spilled all over the floor.
Whoa, no kidding.
Yeah, it poured out. Like, it was pouring out
You want
of
to
there.
stop that? You want to put that one out?
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Just don't tip it.
Oh, shit.
Fire hazard on the set of the Black Dragon Tavern. Details at 11. Yeah, we don't use props here other than the fireplace itself. That's an electric
Oh,
one.
what do you mean? That's the real fireplace.
Yeah, don't-
Well, too late.
That's all right. Let it cool
Give
down
away
and we
the
can scrape it
secrets.
off. No, Deacon, don't.
No, I'm brushing it. There's a whole lot of like.
Yeah, but
dust
you're gonna
in it.
catch your ass on fire in the fireplace back there. I can see it on
Yeah,
camera.
and the very real fireplace that we have.
That we definitely didn't just say was electric.
We didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly, because we didn't.
All right. Well.
Now that we're on.
It's like electric, as in like electric donkey bottom,
Yeah.
So, anyway, Mercer effect.
Yes.
So it's the prevailing attitude in a lot of people who have not gamed and played a D&D game or tabletop RPG, and they come to the table expecting this high polished production
Yeah.
professional thing.
And the funny thing is, you're the one talking about this. Out of anyone, say from Matt Mercer, if anybody who's not Matt Mercer could do it, it'd probably be you. With all the terrain and the voices that you do and all the minis. I'm not saying it's going to be the same quality as Matt Mercer, because you're right, we don't have a studio budget. We don't have an actual studio, and we don't have trained voice actors, but there's some pretty cool shit that you get out on the table.
I'm
It's
touched.
awesome.
I'm touched, and I feel humbled, and I really appreciate that. I put a lot of work into my game and have for a great number of years, and I don't want to be one of those people who's like, I've been playing for 40 years and
Yeah.
get out the Deckard Cain voice, stay a while.
Yeah.
But go to the Instagram, and watch the video that I popped up there of the game room. You'll see I put a lot of work into this stuff for
Oh yeah.
over
I
3
have-
decades.
A really good picture that I can send you to put up on the Instagram of when we had 2 tables in here and when we got both of the
Okay.
boards set up, the city and the forest, and it looks awesome. So
I've got some of those too, but I got to dig through like
yeah,
thousands of other pictures to find it. But it's just about having fun. It really is, regardless of whether or not you have 3D terrain. It's about having fun with the people
Yeah.
around your table, and
Oh, yeah.
not being dictatorial about it, not being like the iron fist of the GM of the, what's the best way to do it? Like the iron fist of the GM, GM fiat. That doesn't live in
Yeah.
this house. And you of all people know, for as long as you've been playing, like 8 years now in my
Yeah.
game, the players are really the ones that drive the story. I'm an artist, and I paint a canvas,
Yeah.
and I let you loose in the canvas and say, go out and make history, and that's exactly what the players do.
they do. Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of GM Fiat, by the way, he was from Knights of the Dinner Table, wasn't it? Or wasn't
GM Fiat.
Yeah.
No.
he? The GM, like the Iron Fist of the GM, that whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's the whole plot of Hackmaster and Knights
Yeah.
of the Dinner Table conflict.
So
Excellent
we saw-
comic book, by
hold
the
on.
way. If
When
you're,
go ahead.
I was just gonna plug. I'm sorry, I was gonna plug it. Maybe one of these days we'll get Jolly Blackburn on here. That'd be super cool.
So that leads in actually to what I was gonna say. At the festival today, there was, right as we were leaving, there was a guy that walked past us, and I had to check. I had to go onto his Facebook profile and look at where he lives, because if I didn't, I would have said, You're
You
Jolly
didn't know?
Blackburn, aren't you? I swear to God, it looked
Wow,
like him.
that's pretty cool. He
It
could have been
looked-
here visiting.
Yeah,
Who
it's
knows?
true. I mean,
You
it
know-
was a striking resemblance.
Cosmo Joe, Andy Watkins,
Lives in Washington
Our-
State, doesn't he?
our buddy. No, he lives in Appleton, Wisconsin.
I'm thinking of Stefan, I think.
Yeah. Excuse me. Really having a time of it over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting all over the place. But anyway, Cosmo Joe just had Phoenix Con in Appleton,
He did,
if
yeah.
I'm not mistaken. And Jolly Blackburn was up here. Jolly and Barb, his wife, and the Kenzer and Company crew, obviously minus Steve Johansson.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Steve. So who knows? You know, and I don't know if that was like a week ago or so, but he could be around. He could be in town. He's not that far. I think Jolly lives in Indiana, hence all the references to Muncie,
Yeah.
Indiana. But point being, the Iron Fist. He's walking off camera to show Gryphon
Oh,
something.
yeah, that did look like that dude that we saw. Huh.
So
Interesting.
yeah, the whole thing that goes way back, you know, to the original days of D&D, where people are going to jump in and go like, no, that's not true because of what Gary Gygax said. So just let me say, I'm going to say two things. The first one is the idea that the GM is God and the GM say is final. That was a segment that grew out of old school gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, like OSR. And then Gary Gygax actually pulled the Barbarossa. And he actually says it in the book. In one of the original fucking books. He's like, besides, you know, the rules are more like guidelines, you know, and I'm putting on a little emphasis there, right? But that's effectively what he says in the GM's book.
Yeah.
GM's guide. DM's guide. You know, and it's true. It's like you need a basis for which to do these things. But if they don't work, if it doesn't work, if the rule system doesn't work, or it could be improved, do it. That's the whole point of it.
Use it.
And if it ain't broke, if it's broke, wait, what?
If it's broke, don't use it.
Oh, you threw me off. I know, because the original saying is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, that's where the Iron Fist, you know,
Yeah.
of the GM came from. That whole school of thought of like, I want to make a... No! You cannot! You know, roll the dice. So, anyway.
Alright, with that, what do you say about switching over to the battle zone? It's about that time.
It's about 10 till. Yeah, so if you're online, you're watching us, stick around. We're going to take a little break here, about 15 minutes. We're going to throw on an intermission screen, and when we come back, we will be set up to play Lord of the Fries, the Las Cabezas edition. So, stick around. See you in a few. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Black Dragon Tavern. I'm your host, Dante,
I'm your host, Deacon.
and this is our guest,
Hi.
Gryphon. And
I've been
we're
off camera,
about to
now
play
I am on.
Lord of the Fries,
Yeah.
the Las Cabezas edition. So, Lord of the Fries, again, if you're just joining in for the first time, it's a quick and dirty. You're basically playing fast food workers, and God bless them because we know that they put up with enough shit in fast food. I worked fast food for quite a while between college and on summers. So I have nothing bad to say about people who work fast food. But this game is pretty crazy. So why don't we just jump in?
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about it as we go. 12 cards each.
Yep, 12.
All right, let's set this over on the side. I'll start with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Count and make sure they're all there. Vegas won't be calling me anytime soon for a blackjack dealer.
12. I got 12.
Yep, I'm all good.
All right. Let's roll to see who's going to go first. All right. Highest roll goes first. That's a 5.
I'll go next. Oh, no.
4.
4. All right.
Well,
That's you.
6.
So,
All right. So, first round of the first day. Okay. The game goes for what they call 4
4
days. You have to roll for the recipe. On subsequent turns, you can call it right off the menu if you want.
all right. Zone 5.
Five.
Dinners. And this
All
will be the...
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
You can't say it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
So that is
Quetzalcoatl.
a pepper. Oh, a hot pepper. I think that's what it is. A bell pepper, a cow meat. What is that? A rice?
Yeah, I
and
think that's
beans.
rice and beans.
So both types of pepper, hot and mild. Cow meat, rice, and beans.
Well,
Alright, and
I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Alright,
Well, I
so-
go first, didn't it?
No.
No.
you
Oh,
go first.
Yeah,
it
you're
goes-
you're
You
basically
roll.
the manager calling out the order right
Yeah.
now.
All right. Well,
You go
Um,
first. If you can't make it, you have to
pass
pass
card.
a
Yeah.
card to
So
Deacon.
because you rolled it, yeah,
No.
that's right. I got to pass it to you. But if you called it, then it goes to
Yeah.
Gryphon.
Yes.
But since
Okay.
you rolled it, also you should hold your hand better. I can see like every single card that you have, Deke.
Don't
Oh.
look.
Well,
All
I
right.
mean,
I'm gonna give you that. All
imagine I'm
right.
supposed to just stop having peripheral vision.
All right. It goes to you.
And I can't make it either, so
All right. I can't make it either.
okay.
Okay. So that
So-
means now one item gets removed, and then I
Let's-
think what we do is we just go down the list.
So
So
hot
the
pepper.
first thing that comes out is a hot pepper.
Is that? I thought it was that you could choose which one you'd leave out.
Maybe I don't know if it
That makes
actually I don't know if it specifies, but I just thought they went in order.
I
like
assumed it meant you could just leave one out.
Yeah, it's just you can leave one out. It said their example is the rotten burro, which is cow meat and cheese,
Uh-huh.
and it says you could play a cow meat or a cheese.
All right,
Got
so
it.
yeah, you can just leave.
Yep. So you
all right.
can just leave one
So
out.
got
Okay.
all but one thing. in there?
What is left in there then?
Well, let's see. I can't do anything. So this still goes to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I, on the other hand, I got rice, beans, red
Oh.
cow meat, and red stuff.
Damn.
So you made it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm leaving out the green pepper.
Okay.
I had everything except the red.
Huh?
So now does the die go to him?
Yes. Now it is
Okay.
to me.
All right. And how many of these are in a day again?
So that was day one.
Oh, that was day one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Only one
Alright.
meal in a day? We're not doing too hot.
We're lazy as fuck.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna roll for it. I don't feel like strategizing enough to.
All right,
All right.
fine.
Another dinner. Zone 5. 3 Los Hermanos de Cerdo.
Oh.
2 pig meat.
2 pig meat, rice, and beans.
The
Oh, and rice and
brothers-
beans, right? The pig brothers.
Well, puerco is pork. Yeah.
Puerco is pork. Cerdo
Yeah.
is pig.
Okay.
So it goes to me.
I'm gonna withhold the gringo comments.
Alright, I'm gonna make that. I have rice, beans, and 2 pig meat.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Right off the
Orale.
bat.
Oh yeah.
Órale, pendejo.
Guess I'll roll then.
Yeah.
Well, am I gonna roll? The Don Quixote, just 1 chip. I'll roll for it. Alright,
Okay, you're on
so
the 2
2.
We were making appetizers.
and the 2.
Sancho Panza, beans.
One
Oh,
bean.
beans.
You gonna make
Holy
that?
frijoles.
You got
Sí.
beans.
Refritos. I
Tienes
got
fríos.
that. And then
Tiene.
Yeah.
I should be respectful to you. Tiene fríos.
What are you gonna do?
sí. Pero eso es todo. I shouldn't be telling you what I have in my hand. Tell me that's all.
It's nothing with beans.
Let's
right?
see. We're on the 4. We're in the lunches. Okay. So we're on the 6. Juan
Oh.
Sanchez Ramirez.
Oh,
Fuck.
jeez, that's
So
a big
that's
boy.
a big one. That's what is that? Is that tortilla?
One Sancho
Yeah.
Ramirez?
No,
I-
it's rice, a hot
Yeah,
pepper,
rice,
a
hot
bell
pepper,
pepper, cheese, and cow meat.
Cow meat. All right. Well, I don't got it. So
I don't got it either.
well, you don't say that. Yeah.
You know what? Hold on a second.
I love the art on these.
Yeah. Very
Okay.
amazing.
I
Hey,
was
Gryphon,
freaking
you know,
out for
you
a
should
minute.
hold your hand better. I can see.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is the nobody's drawn from here, but I wanted to go and make sure that like we weren't supposed to combine this with the other deck
Oh right.
because I
supposed
was
to be
like,
drawn?
no, this is all inclusive.
Okay.
So this does have cow meat.
No,
in
no.
it.
I meant, are we supposed to be drawing new cards from
No,
punishment?
no,
No,
it ends
okay.
when
No, you
it ends
play-
when
you
someone
play-
runs out of cards.
That's exactly
Alright,
right. You just
just
play out
double
your
checking.
hand.
I can't make it either.
Okay.
So
All
Alright.
right. Got Juan Sanchez
Okay.
Ramiro up in there?
So nobody could play it.
no.
Nope.
So one item goes away, and hang on, I want to see something here.
I did not pull a good hand.
I have enough to get one order.
I'm
out.
gonna take the bell pepper out. I can't make it.
Well,
We did that. Doesn't
everybody gets to choose what
you
they
don't
take
get to
out.
choose what gets taken out.
It's just when it goes to you, you can choose one thing to take out. So like, you might say, I'm going to take the bell pepper out, and then it goes to him. And you say, okay, well, I have enough to make it without the bell pepper, but I have everything else, so he can take that one ingredient out.
But if you had enough, you would only say you take the bell pepper out if you have enough to
No,
make it
read
without
that
the bell
again.
pepper.
Read that again, because I
Alright.
think it goes all the way around.
No.
If everyone passes, the customer gets impatient. The order goes around the table again, and this time you are allowed to leave out one ingredient. For example, if the order was a rotten burro, cow meat, and cheese, you could just play a cow meat or just a cheese, or you could still play the entire order. If everyone passes again, another item can be left out, and so
See?
on.
No, that
No. If everyone passes, another item, meaning 2 items, can be left out. Once the item can be played with no cards, the player on the leader's left must take the lead.
Okay, I don't think that's how we interpreted it last time, but okay, I'll
think it
go
is.
with that. So let me see. What do I have? That.
so if you
that.
have enough to play it minus something, then
Yeah.
No. Okay, so it goes to you.
yeah.
You
Well,
wanna
you
pass
still
a
have to
card?
pass a card.
Oh yeah.
wait,
okay.
but didn't you roll this?
I rolled.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
so
it's still you have to pass a card
Pass
to
a card
yourself.
to yourself.
Pass it to
Alright.
myself.
Well,
Here we go. Here I go.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm -1, I still can't do it, so I'll toss you a card.
Ándale, mijo.
There you go.
Alright, dang.
2 things are left out now.
Alright.
Okay. I think I can do this.
Please do it. Get Juan Sanchez Ramirez out of
So
here.
here's
I don't
Juan
want to think
Sanchez
about it.
Ramirez with
God.
tortilla, the cheese, and the cow.
Rice.
All right. Rice.
That's rice, not
That's
tortilla.
rice. Look at the card. man.
Rice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, tortillas and nacho chip. I should put my fucking glasses on.
That would help.
Okay.
Y'all are making me hungry. Yeah, I'm getting hungry
who
at this
goes to-
too. We gotta go out of here.
Who goes next?
Well,
You do.
it'd be,
You filled the order, didn't you?
You
So it's
sure about
still
that?
you.
Still
Yeah.
me?
well, let's.
Alright. It's very strange the way the movement of the game. It's not like your classic,
Yeah,
he's going
no.
a circle.
Seems like
If the order's filled, there's a section on it.
Says pass the deal to the left after each day.
oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Also, we're supposed to be scoring our cards after each day, minusing what we have in our hand.
No,
Oh,
at the
we're
end of 4 days.
The day ends immediately when one player is out of cards. Then it's time to score the day. Add up the number values of all the cards you have played. Add up the number value of all the cards you've played and subtract the values of the cards left in your hand.
Wait,
yes,
but what
it's
defines
hold
the
on.
end of a day?
When a meal is finished.
Oh.
When you're out of cards, though, that supersedes it.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, no, never
No,
mind.
we're good. We're
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
We're good
Nope,
doing
we're
it this way. Yep.
Okay.
Anyways, so, yeah, when you fill the order, you take the lead for the next round.
Okay, so it's me then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Let me
Please
see.
don't call Juan Sanchez again.
Oh, you got something against Juan Sanchez Ramirez?
Yeah. I don't like his order, man. You know what's just occurred to me? These are,
And if I call it, I don't try to make it, right?
No, you.
Yeah.
If you call it,
Okay.
it's not your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. I'm gonna call Los Hermanos de Cerdo. Cerdo.
so we just played.
2 pig meat.
2 pig, rice, and beans.
Oh yeah, 2 pig rice and beans. Wow. I don't got it. Since you called it, I pass to you
Yep.
and not you. Okay. Let's do that.
I don't got it.
Okay.
You take a card.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You pass to the left.
yeah.
All right, I got it.
All right.
All right.
So I take
So?
the lead again.
Yeah.
Roll or call.
What day are we on?
1. Day ends when we're out of card. Day ends when somebody is out of cards.
I thought it said day also ends when a meal is filled.
No, I was just getting that wrong. The day ends immediately when one player is out of cards. So we're
Okay.
supposed to go through like 4 hands effectively.
Okay.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
You play for 4 days.
Yeah.
You play for 4
So
days, and
once-
a day
yeah.
is however long it takes for
Okay.
one person to run out of
Okay.
cards.
All right.
4 rounds in.
Good with that.
Okay.
We're on
Appetizers.
the appetizers, and we're on the carne astarter. That's a tortilla,
I
a
hate
pepper, and tortilla,
Cow
jalapeno,
meat.
and a cow meat.
Alright. Well, I have precisely none of that.
Tortilla and chile. Tortilla
Well,
y chile. Y...
Actually, I shouldn't say
Vaca.
that because I have not all 3 of those things, so cannot play it. And
Pass to
will
him.
pass to you.
Okay. Gracias por nada.
Why would I give you a useful card?
I know, right?
That's the whole point. Well, I'm running out of.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Do you have it?
What did it call? The carne
Carne
starter?
Yeah, tortilla, chile, and cow meat.
I do not.
Alright, so pass to
pass
yourself.
myself.
It's my turn
And
again.
One thing.
Something can be taken out. Oh, yeah.
Do we keep going?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, we keep
Yeah,
going,
we
but
keep going
something can
until
be taken
the
out.
meal
Take it
is
out with
filled.
one less.
I still can.
Pass
Got
down.
it. So
Tortilla, chile,
Tortilla,
and
chile.
I can play that with tortilla and cow meat.
Cow meat. Ah, you
All
just
right.
leave out the chile.
Okay.
No spice.
And are you out of hand? Are you out of cards?
No.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit. So,
Alright, but that
I'm
puts
gonna
it
roll.
to your lead. Rolling
4.
for lunches.
We are in, lunches, and we will be making the Vito Carnito, which is tortilla, green stuff, and pork meat.
Oh,
Pork meat?
damn.
That's what it's called.
Pork
No,
meat.
it's called
Or
pig
pig
meat.
Pig meat.
Pork
Carnitas.
is
Yeah.
pig meat. Pork meat is.
Can you do it?
Do
Green
you think I would have waited this long if I could?
I mean,
So you rolled it. So this is
Yeah.
gonna go. This is gonna go to you.
No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, you rolled
Yeah, you
it, so
rolled
I
it.
get the card.
If you called it,
it goes
then
to the
it
left.
would go to the left.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So me, I can't
Boy,
do
three
it.
of us, and we can't even get our shit together on how the rules work. So-
Alright. Back to me, so
Yeah.
one card left. Or one card less,
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
Yes.
you called
Yes.
it. You haven't played yet.
Yeah.
Can you play it?
No. So there's one card less now.
Okay.
Which
it's
means
yours.
Okay,
oh,
you
one
have-
card from
okay,
me.
it's one
okay.
card less
All
for
right, I
you.
misunderstood the way you were
Anyway.
calling
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So, Chingao. No, I still can't do it.
Pass card.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, I don't got it. I'm out of cards.
That's the end
You
of day one.
Yep.
bastard! I was about to play it.
But
Fuck.
do we score now or
Yes,
at the
we
end
score
of?
now.
At the end of the
At
day.
the end of the day, which is now.
So
See,
it's
this is why I don't get it. It's listen.
you. No,
um,
you score per day.
The
and then-
game will last 4 days, which are composed of several rounds.
Mhm.
Yeah, a round is each meal. A day is when we run out of cards.
When one
Right.
person runs
Well,
out of
when
cards.
one person runs out of cards. Yeah. I just ran out of cards, therefore day one is over. We score our points and then
Mine
deal
is-
We
new
just we don't
hands.
okay, but nobody wins yet.
No,
We just-
nobody
okay,
wins
okay,
yet.
okay.
I need to look at scoring.
I assume it's these
just
numbers
it's
on
just
the
these
cards.
numbers.
Yeah, but
so this is
subtract- I'm looking for
13.
subtracting.
That's,
Don't forget, subtract the value of the
23
cards in your
Yep,
hand.
I know. 23. What's this beans card?
That's yours.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the beans you played
Okay.
the first.
25. Okay, and then I gotta take away.
There is a 4. Forgot about that.
Yeah, jeez.
I didn't have cheese in this hand until like really recently.
Jeez.
I have 8 points.
You have 8 points?
Yeah.
God, you're lucky.
I have 11.
I have 5, 10, 15, 17, 19. That's minus 20, so I'm at -1, -5, -11, -15, -16.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm doing great. You want to reshuffle and deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it said deal passes to
the left.
after each day,
Yep.
so
Well,
So it's gonna go.
I
To,
am the dealer now.
it's gonna go to G man.
you want to reshuffle?
the G.
Pick up and smell the ashes, Mr. Freeman.
Yeah.
Wait, shit, can I say that? Is that copyrighted?
No.
Can I have to say that on stream?
As long as it's not a song.
I think
fair
like
enough.
as long as you're not singing, you're fine because we say movie quotes on the time all
Yeah,
the
fair
time.
enough.
And anybody who like would threaten to sue over a movie quote can suck a bag of donkey balls. I mean, seriously, like
I mean, yeah.
fair use.
Yeah.
Learn how to. I'm done. I'm not gonna rant.
Alright. I am not so good at shuffling, so we'll see how this goes. Yes, I'm doing it.
Oh, Deacon. So close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3. Boom. Alright.
Jesus, this is a bad hand.
You have to roll on the first round of the first beginning of the day.
What we got today? 6 kids menu.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. What are we ordering off the kids menu? Oh, we're 5 pollo parrilla, which is just a tortilla and bird meat. All right, Deke, you got tortilla and bird meat?
Funnily enough, I do.
Ah.
I'll roll.
Hey.
We are on appetizers, making El Diablo.
El Diablo.
A bell or green stuff, cheese, and pig meat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was it again?
Green stuff, cheese, and pig meat.
Green stuff, cheese, and pig meat.
All right.
All right.
That's
There
a
you go.
lot of points there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's...
We're on the 3, so we're on the lunch
lunches.
menu. And roll for it. We're on the ganzo garbano, or ganzo garbanzo. 2 beans, a pepper, and a chili pepper. 2 beans, a green bell pepper, and a
two beans, green
jalapeno.
stuff, and red stuff.
Yeah.
God damn it, I don't. Seriously, everyone else gets it on the first try. I don't got it. So
Pass card.
I got a pass card.
Yeah.
This-
goes to me because I rolled it.
Yeah. This is...
Should hold your hand where I can't see
Sorry.
it.
This is most...
I can't do it either. I have a card.
Okay. Okay.
One less.
You got it?
Let's see.
It's number 5, right? Bean, hot, green.
Yep. Bean, hot, green. That's,
Wait, what are you talking about?
The
that's
recipe.
the
is
recipe.
number 5, right?
Number
Bean,
5 on the
hot,
lunch
green.
menu. Bean, hot, green.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
he
your
played
turn.
it. I'm sorry.
No,
I spaced out. I thought he
gave
played
you
it.
a card.
Bean.
Bean, hot, green.
You got bean, hot, green?
Hmm.
Let me saying bean, hot, green for the rest of the night. That's very catchy.
I do not.
All right.
And I passed myself a card.
All right. I have bean, green, but no hot.
Fuck.
And
Okay.
as an ingredient can now be removed, got it. All right.
You could call a roll.
I could call. Do we even? I don't know. I don't feel like calling anything that feels
Boring.
boring. So let's let fate decide. Dinners. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, 4. Legitimate beef.
Cuatro.
Legitimate.
Legitimate
beef
beef.
is
That's
cheese,
gonna be
bird
my-
meat,
that's gonna be
pig
my-
meat,
my-
rice, and beans.
That's my official hip hop
Cheese.
name. Legitimate beef.
There is no cow meat in legitimate beef.
Yeah, why would there be?
I don't know. You'd
No,
think
I wouldn't. I
that
don't.
legitimate beef would have cow meat.
Cheese.
Cheese, chicken,
Cheese,
pig,
chicken, pig,
tortilla,
rice, and
or
beans.
rice and beans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese,
Cheese,
chicken.
chicken, pig,
Cheese,
rice,
chicken, pig,
beans.
rice, and beans. All right. What do you got, Deke?
I don't got it.
All right. I'll pony up a card then.
You got it?
I'm looking. I don't.
You got it?
Well,
Does it go to you?
Yeah, it goes to me. I rolled. I don't got it. I pass a card to myself.
And
You
it's
got-
minus
yep,
one
You
ingredient.
got -1.
So I believe that I can play it. It's a legitimate beef with cheese, bird, rice, and beans. So
the
4
rice and
out of
beans
5.
in,
I
opposite
did
order.
not ask you.
Nice.
So
Fair
So,
enough.
what
You
was it?
didn't ask
Peppers
me.
and special beef, or special peppers and beef?
special.
Why can't I remember that? We
I
just
don't know.
watched that.
What?
It's from Cowboy Bebop.
First episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Made special beef and bell peppers. All right. Well,
My memory of Cowboy Bebop is not good enough.
we are on dinners.
Yeah,
Making the
what?
chicken con
Chicken
pollo.
con pollo! Hell
Right.
yeah!
Chicken con pollo.
Love chicken con pollo.
Chicken, beans, and rice.
Chicken, beans and rice. Chicken,
It sure
beans and
is.
rice. Chicken, beans and rice. Chicken, beans and rice. Chicken, beans and rice.
Yeah. Okay. Can you play it?
Chicken,
Fuck.
chicky,
That's not good.
beans.
I shouldn't have given you a chicken.
And rice.
Uh,
Gracias.
All right. There we go. Rolling or calling?
Done messed up now.
All right. We're on the same thing. We're on the lunch. Oh no, we're on the lunch menu.
Yeah.
We're on the dinners. Is that what
Yeah,
that
we were
was?
just on
Yeah,
dinners,
okay.
now we're on lunch.
And then we're gonna be
Lunch.
there. We are again.
Gonzo
Gonzo
garbanzo.
garbanzo.
Again.
Bean, spicy green.
Bean, hot green.
Bean, hot
I-
green. Can't
No
play.
bean, hot green for me.
No bean, hot green for me either, man.
You got bean, hot green?
No.
I was asking him.
Oh.
It's his turn.
You got it?
You got bean, hot green?
I do not.
Dang.
All right. One less card.
Alright. I still don't got bean, hot green.
I don't either.
Nobody's got bean, hot green today.
Nope. Do you?
Nope.
2 less cards. Do you have
Alright.
bean, hot, or green?
I have neither bean, nor hot, nor green, or at least not 2 of those things. So,
All right. Well, that sucks.
yeah.
Could you on a train?
I cannot. Can
Bean,
you?
hot green in the
I'm
rain.
sorry for
Val?
you two, but I have hot and green,
God.
and those are my last 2
Ah,
cards, so
mother-
the day is over.
Harper.
Oh, son of
Well-
a bitch. We're gonna need like a pad of paper to keep
We
track
are.
of this. There's one under there. I don't know if there's a pen over there.
What is this? It's string things. You got a pen?
Yes, I
Better
do.
have one.
There's
So-
a whole.
So I just lost 18 points. I'm at negative 7.
Awesome. Hold
Shut
on.
up.
Let me.
All right, write the names. You keep score over there. It's a dangerous thing to tell you that, but ask that of you. So did Deacon tell you like the main adventuring place where adventurers land in my fantasy games called Gryphon Harbor?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, you. Yeah, I do remember that because you showed me the terrain thing that you had for it.
That the cat destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, I got to do some work on that.
That's a bean.
Bay 3.
What was your score from round 1? You were 11, right?
These cards are pretty funny.
You were 11.
I was
right?
at
Yeah, I had 11.
I was
on
at
day
8.
one.
For this round or for 1?
I was at 8.
For round 1.
Just write 8 for the first day.
Day, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
All right, I need
Okay.
to score mine. 5, 10, 14, 24.
Which puts you to a total of 8.
Yeah. You're at?
I got negative 25.
Jesus,
No,
seriously?
not negative 25. Negative. No. This is negative 25, but that's 7. I have negative 18.
I'm at negative 16. Oh, no, wait. I'm at negative 8. I would have negative 16, but if you add negative 16 plus 8, that's negative 8, right?
Oh,
Wait.
I'm doing your score for the day.
Not,
So-
not. We,
so
they're not
you-
keeping like a running
Okay.
total, or you just.
Negative 16 then.
Yeah. And then at the end of day 4, then I'll tally up all of the day scores.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
That's how you want to do it.
yep,
All right.
that is how I
deal
want to do
passes
it, actually.
you.
You need to shuffle. Do you know how to shuffle?
Fuck no.
Okay.
No,
You want me to
look,
shuffle?
no, I'll get
Okay.
it.
How do you not know how to shuffle?
Shush.
That
Oh, I
works.
hate that. That drives me crazy.
I mean,
don't
if
get
it
them off the edge of the
works.
table.
I won't.
Doesn't need to be fancy if it works.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to mix them up a little bit too, because what you did effectively is you spread them out and then you brought them back in. Yeah, the easiest one, Deacon, is just like this, hand over hand.
Yeah, I know how to do that, I think.
So that's better. Personally, I think that's better than that method, because I've seen people they go like that, and then they bring it up, and it's like all the cards in the top are still on the top.
I'm doing my
Call
own
it OCD.
version. I'm doing my own version of what you were showing me.
I mean,
Just gotta annoy everybody out there.
I got an idea. Throw them up in the air.
it's like Lord of the Fries pickup.
Yeah. They should make like a card shuffling machine. You can put cards
They
in.
do.
And
I'm pretty sure they do make those.
I don't mess with cards that often, so.
I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Apologize. I don't know how much they cost, but
Doing them this
that's
way
what they
so
use
I
in
can't
Vegas
s-
for the blackjack tables.
Ah, that makes sense.
What are they?
I'm doing them facing that way so that I can't see what's on the cards.
Yeah, on the camera.
I don't think. Well, I mean, my.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
your other hand's in the way.
I'm gonna stare into the camera, feeling catch a glimpse of the cards.
Nah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's the harder one. Here, watch.
All right,
It's
good
real
enough.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah.
But if they suck, I'm gonna complain to you. My hand sucks.
Well, yeah. Always blame the dealer if you get a
Three?
bad hand.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yep.
putting one on the bottom because I flipped
Okay.
it over. 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
Thank you, son.
Righty then.
Just count them just to be safe. I'm at 12.
Yep, same.
All right.
This is an interesting hand. Alright, roll the dice.
Give me a sec here to look at what I have. The fucking cards are upside down, which doesn't help. Right. We are in appetizers. Oh, the Don Quixote, a single chip. Do you have
That's
that?
a single tortilla.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yes,
the Don
that's
Quixote.
seriously what you're voting.
Alright, here we go. Congrats.
Wow.
Congratulations, you had a singular tortilla. We're all very proud of you.
All right, I'll roll. We're on the 6. We're on the kids menu. Have we been on there before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been on there a couple times.
We're gonna have the pollo parrilla.
Oh, yeah, that's what we had last time.
Yep.
What is that?
That's
Chick- is
a
bird meat and
tortilla
tortilla.
chip and
Bird meat and a tortilla. God damn it.
pollo.
Do you not have
Why?
that?
No, I don't. Why do we keep having to roll the things that I don't have?
Game doesn't like you.
Apparently.
Bird meat and tortilla?
Yeah, bird meat and tortilla. You got them.
All right.
You got
What are
'em
we on? 2. We're on appetizers. The Don Quixote? No.
Nope.
Sancho Panza. Beans.
Single bean. You got a singular bean. You got a singular bean.
Orale.
Alright. Roll for it.
We're on the
Six. Back
6
to
on
the
the
kids'
kids
menu.
We're on the 1. We're on the
One.
Rio Grind.
Rio Grind.
That's rice and beans.
Rice
Rice
and
and
beans.
nacho.
No,
Threw me
rice
off.
and-
I'm so used
rice
to
and
saying.
tortillas.
Yeah, rice and
tortillas.
tortillas.
Son of a god, why? Can we get an order that I have in my hand?
Well,
Please,
let's see here.
for the
Do
love of
I
God.
have it? I don't have it either.
Oh, dude, really?
Nope.
Okay.
You got rice and tortilla?
Not gonna happen here.
Damn.
All right, so rice or tortilla.
All right. Rice!
Yeah,
All
right.
Woo!
Goes to you.
All right. What we got here today? Back to the appetizers. What we got? 3 nacho problem, tortilla and cheese.
How funny. I've got that.
All right. Deal goes to you.
So it does.
Back
Kids
to the
menu.
kids menu.
Kids menu.
Jesus, is this die capable of rolling?
Ah, damn.
Yeah. Do you have
Woo!
Let's see.
Hadn't gotten any better since last time.
Yeah, no, I don't. So that goes to you. So you
All
roll.
right.
Yeah, I think this is what I gave you. I don't have it.
You didn't have it. You don't have it.
No.
Okay. Then
do
I
you,
gotta
do you
make
have
it
rice
like
or tortilla?
I have arroz. All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna win this just on like the single
Yeah.
cards. Except I think you got more points than me.
I mean,
I'm at 11 right now.
Yeah.
I'm at 1. Because
Okay.
there's only been
All right.
one
You know, I'm
one
gonna
for the day.
strategy here.
Strategizing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 940.
It's all good. Well, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna call on the dinner menu legitimate beef.
Legitimate beef.
That's cheese, chicken,
Cheese,
pig,
chicken,
rice,
pig,
and
rice and
beans.
beans. Well, I do not have.
No, it goes to me.
Yeah,
Pass it
because
to
I called it.
Oh yeah, you called it, so it goes to you. Okay.
Cheese, chicken, rice, and beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese, chicken, pig, rice, and beans.
Cheese, chicken, pig, rice,
Yeah.
and beans. I don't have it.
All right.
All right.
Pass it to the left.
So I got cheese,
Damn.
chicken, pig, rice, and beans.
Beans.
Read them and weep.
Take the card.
Also, take the die. It's yours.
Oh yeah. 4. We're on the lunches.
Lunch menu.
Come on,
Finally,
give us
something
something
new.
different.
Rotten
Rotten
burro.
burro, cheese and cow meat.
You have that?
No, I don't.
Well,
God
you
hates
want to
me.
pass the card to him?
Oh yeah, right. I gotta do that.
Big surprise. I don't have it either, so there's my card.
Okay. I do.
Big surprise.
Let's see. This is working out pretty good. Maybe I'll try that
I guess
strategy
we
again.
always one of this die.
Yeah.
Well, Okay. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call on the lunch menu Dobbs and Curtin. Curtin.
Beef,
What
cow,
that is.
pig.
Yep. Bean, cow,
Oh, bean,
pig.
cow, pig. That's bean, cow, pig.
Bean cow pig.
I do not have bean, cow, pig.
I do not have bean cow pig.
Okay.
That whole hand, you don't have bean, cow, pig.
I don't have bean cow
That's
pig.
surprising. Yes.
Pass to the left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You are the left.
I have bean,
Of course you do.
cow,
Well, why would he call it if he didn't have it?
pig.
Good point.
Okay. And then
Playing Uno with Dad.
what'd you say?
So it's like playing Uno with your dad.
I'll call another one.
Yeah. of course it is.
It's on the kids menu. We're gonna call it Little Trotters.
What is that?
Little Trotters. It's
Green
a
stuff
green
and
bell
pig.
pepper and a pig.
Green stuff and a pig. Alright, I don't have green stuff and a pig.
Goes to me. I have green stuff in the pig.
Oh,
Hey,
nice. See, work in your
finally.
favor.
Thank God. All right. What are we doing? We're doing appetizers. The Sancho Panza.
God damn it!
You have a bean.
Do you have bean?
I do.
Son of-
Ah.
The
Jeez.
endless
It's like
cycle
when
of torment may never end!
Okay.
Dude,
and
it's like when
then-
we played Cards Against Humanity at Dante's. Oh my God. Anton won a card, and then I won a card, and then he won, and then I
you
won.
and then
and
he
then
won.
Yeah, because Cards Art goes to whoever won, so it's
Yeah.
just back and forth.
Oh,
Joke
God.
at the
funny.
See, that's...
We
See,
would
that,
win a-
that can make it boring. That's why
Yeah.
whenever I've played, we just house rule that cards are goes in a circle to keep it
That's
more
fair.
interesting.
By the end of it, we were just the rich get richer.
That's funny.
All right,
Kids
what are
menu.
you doing?
Little
Yeah.
Trotters again.
Jesus Christ!
What is that? Pig in a green.
Pig in,
Yes,
pig in a
pig in
green.
a green.
Oh, Jesus. Do you have a pig in a green?
No,
Pass me
I
a
do
green.
not.
Pass me a green.
Why would I pass you a green?
Because I could play it and it wouldn't go to him.
Okay, yeah, but...
Can you play it?
No.
No.
Okay, pass me a card.
Also, hold your hand better.
No, fuck you.
No, you have to
Alright.
swear in Spanish.
I only know, like...
And I'm not gonna teach. Oh yeah, you drop one. I'm not gonna
I mean,
teach
yeah,
you.
that's like one of the only... That's the only Spanish
Alright.
swear word I know. Actually, no, hijo de puta.
Let's see.
Say that.
That's a bad one too.
Surprisingly, taking several years of Spanish
Uh.
classes in school has not taught me colorful expletives.
Yeah,
It's just,
probably
you know,
'cause Herto
taught me
doesn't teach
grammar
Spanish.
structures. No, he does not. Also because, you know, I don't even go to that school that
Oh,
he is.
if he did, though, he'd be swearing like a sailor. Like a Spanish. So you'd be swearing like a conquistador.
All right, we're gonna go to the kids menu. We're gonna go to
Jesus
Wee
Christ,
Nippers.
What is that?
That's red stuff and bird meat.
Do you not have it?
No, I don't! At least I'm not
Alright.
going to end up with many negative points this round because I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of my whole ass
Red
hand.
stuff and bird meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I got
Oh,
red
you got
stuff
it?
and
Okay,
bird meat.
good
I got
for
red
you.
stuff and bird
Alright.
meat. Alright. Fuck. Kids,
Kids
menu.
menu again. What do we...
Whoa.
Oh, drop it. Drop it.
What is it?
What is it? Number 3,
Oh,
little
it's
trotters.
Little Trotters.
Green stuff and pig meat.
It's green and
You
pig.
got green and pig?
No, surprisingly no.
Do you
I
have
don't
green
this
and
time.
pig?
So
Well-
you rolled it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rolled it, so pass to
Yeah.
Deacon.
I'm gonna give. I'll give you that one.
Do you have it?
No. What about the way this game is going makes you think that my last 2 cards are exactly
Alright,
what
well,
got
that's
rolled?
perfect because I do have it.
Okay.
You motherfucker!
Alright. What are we on?
One.
Oh, appetizer.
Appetizer.
Oh, the
Don
Don
Quixote.
Do you have the Don
I
Quixote?
don't. So
You don't.
No, but I'm gonna give you that.
All right, here, have this. I'm out of cards.
All
Fuck you
right.
all.
Alright.
At least
Awesome.
I get 1 point.
Yeah, hey, at least you didn't go negative.
Shut up.
That's true. That's a very positive thing.
20. I am at
I got 1 point.
25.
Oh, Jesus.
That sucks. 24. Shit, I lost track on this one. Twenty-five plus 6 is 21. 31, sorry. Yeah, and then 35. So,
Yeah.
I am at minus 24.
That's 11.
Yeah, I'm at 11. You want to mark me down for that? No, day 3.
What were we at?
I got 1 point.
I'm at 49.
Jesus Christ.
You have 49 points.
Alliance?
No.
Pass me your card, please.
If I'm going down, we're going down together.
Like hell we are. I'm not.
You're gonna fucking pull a Tio Salamanca on me?
I don't know what that means.
Breaking Bad.
Never seen it.
Gotta fix that
All right,
sometime.
you bastard,
You
but I'm
already
gonna be
knew
ringing
that.
a bell. Ding, 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 ding. How do you say cards
Don't do
in
that.
Spanish?
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Because that's the microphone.
Oh, right, yeah.
So,
Cards. Oh. Tarjeta?
Los Cardos.
Los
It is
cardos.
not that. I'm
The Los Cardos.
not that either. Definitely.
Del Los
Pretty
Cardos.
sure- I'm going to throw your sunglasses at you.
How dare you drop those? I forgot I had these down here.
Anyway,
I was looking for those
See,
today.
maybe if you put them on, you'll play better.
90% certain card is tarjeta. Because, like, there's no
That's
credit
Target. I thought
card.
it was Target, wasn't it?
No,
Tarjeta.
because credit card is tarjeta de credit, and like identity card is tarjeta de identificación.
3, 4,
Random vocab words from Spanish
5,
class, so I assume tarjeta is
6.
just card.
7,
You know,
8, 9,
maybe there's a different
10.
word for like playing cards. I don't know.
12.
Tarjeta de playing.
There's a really, like,
If it's gonna be
crappy
that,
story
it would
for
be
why
tarjeta
I don't speak Spanish. Why I
Yeah,
didn't
they're
learn
playing
as a kid.
or something.
Let's see.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. There.
Feels weird that I'm the one who's getting militant
Yeah, not
about your terrible Spanglish, given that I'm the only one who isn't Hispanic here. Who's part. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's see.
God, this
All right.
fucking sucks.
2.
I got no good
We're on the
cards
apps.
in here. We're on the apps.
What do we got?
And we're on the Sancho Panza.
Boom!
Finally.
Beans, baby!
All right.
All
What
right.
you got? You
I
gonna
got
roll? You
these.
gonna...
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. I'm not... Game has screwed me over so far. I'm not gonna try to metagame.
And then?
For lunch, number 6, Juan Sanchez
No,
Ramirez.
no, not Juan
My
Sanchez.
boy. All right.
What is that?
It's,
Rice, hot rice, red stuff, green stuff, cheese, and pig meat. No, cow meat.
Right?
Yes.
No, I'm saying that for myself. Rice, red stuff.
You got it?
Jesus.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's rice.
Rice, red stuff, green stuff, cheese, and cow meat.
Nice.
Fuck you, Juan Sanchez Ramirez.
Hey, you're saying fuck you. You just scored you a
Yeah,
lot of
Put
points.
them face up. Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Steve?
Where's the die?
Behind the stream deck.
Deacon killed the stream.
Alright, we are in the kids menu.
Alright.
What do we got for the kiddies?
The pollo parrilla.
Pollo parrilla.
Why
It is
can't we
a
get past
tortilla, and
And bird
bird
meat.
meat.
And Deacon, hold your hand better. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I should say the same thing to you. We gotta play like this.
I'm holding my hand at a reasonable place. You were holding it like here.
Alright.
Okay.
What do I have? What
You
cards
roll
do I
that.
have?
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Well, it goes to me.
Yeah.
Can I play it with one less?
No, you cannot.
No, you
Oh.
have to play it.
It's
Oh, can I
If you
play
can't
it?
play it,
Yeah.
then you
yeah,
pass
can
yourself
play
a card.
It? Pass yourself
No.
a card.
And if not,
Alright.
it goes to me,
Yes,
but
now
now I
it's
can
you.
play
Okay,
with one
play it.
less.
Pass yourself
So,
a card.
do you have a
who's been playing
tortilla or a
for
bird?
less? Do you have a
I have-
tortilla? Do you have a bird?
pollo.
Ah, you got the bird.
Yeah, the
Pollo
bird.
pendejo. Alright. Let me see. Mira. Watch this. 3.
Back to the lunch zone.
And then dos. Nito fajito. Rice, tortilla, and cow meat.
God.
No?
No, I don't. I
Damn. You want to pass to him?
yeah. I mean, no. I'm just gonna break the rules and pass to you.
Well, I do have rice, tortilla, and cow meat, so I'm gonna play it.
Good for you.
I will roll.
Maybe you'll catch up to me.
We are
Maybe.
on 3.
Lunches number
The rotten
one,
burro.
Rotten burro.
Cheese and cow meat.
Cheese, queso, y vaca.
Queso y cow.
Vaca.
Alright. Off to you.
Yep.
You know, I'm not even going to do the disservice of committing that thought to voice.
Alright. You gonna pick or you gonna roll?
Espérate. Hold on one moment. Just a moment. Damn. Oh, damn. It's like their pairings in these are so weird. But I think they do that on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. We're on the 5, we're on the dinners.
What do we got?
On the
Number
4, we're on the
4,
legitimate beef.
Legitimate beef.
Cheese.
Fucking hell. Cheese,
Bird meat,
cheese, bird
Pig
meat,
meat.
pig meat,
rice,
rice,
beans.
beans. I do not have.
I do not have either.
Do you have?
Do you have?
I
That is
gotta
the
see.
question. Do you have or do
That's
you
a hard
not
one to
have?
fill.
Yeah.
The hardest one would have to be the
Luigi the poach leaf.
I don't.
that or the one Sanchez Ramirez.
I don't. So you can make it with one
Because
less
they're both
ingredient now.
the most ingredients on the board.
No, Luigi the poach is 6
Yeah.
ingredients. Juan Sanchez Ramirez is only 5.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I still can't. I can't do it. I still can't do it -1.
All right. Legitimate beef. Cheese.
Cheese, bird,
Bird.
cheese,
pig,
bird, pig, rice,
rice,
beans.
beans.
So that's. I still can't do that one -1. I really don't want to go up anything I have.
It gets down there when I'm close to the end. Or just
There
when
is
you
an
get down
optional
there,
rule about you don't have to.
No, I like passing.
No, I know, but like, get the big rules because there was something in there about
Oh.
I'm stuck. Pick a card. Hey. Yo.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'll just like that.
All right.
All right.
Can you do it -1?
Oh, dude,
Well-
you will not believe what I took. I took the exact card that I need to make.
What'd you take?
Hold on. Cheese.
Well, this is why you should have picked and given him something that wasn't in the order.
Chicken.
everything that
Pig.
I had was in the order, and I still didn't have enough. I think. No.
Rice.
It wasn't.
Beans.
Fuck.
So I could make the legitimate beef.
God damn it.
Ooh, I can't sing that.
No,
I was gonna sing a certain song. Too legit to quit. All right, we're on the 3. We're on the lunch menu. We're gonna do Vito Carnito. Finally, that's
What is that?
tortilla. That's green stuff and pig meat.
Can you play?
I don't got it.
I got it.
Oh, sweet, because somebody has to make that.
All right.
You got that shit-eating grin on your face. What do you got going on over there?
I'm gonna call it, and I know that I'm not gonna be the one who gets to play it, but I'm gonna call it Sancho Panza. So, if you have a single bean, go ahead and play it.
Why is that your strategy?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
It's because they only have one card left.
Oh, yeah.
So, what'll it be?
Well, let me see. I'll tell you in just a moment.
There's exactly one thing on the menu. Well, not counting. There are, I think, 2 things on the menu that I have straight up in my hand, and that's it. No, 3. Anyway, the point is, my hand sucks. But if the dice decide to smile on me, which they probably won't,
Okay. It doesn't matter because if he can't play what I
Yeah.
call, he gets to get rid of his card anyway.
So here's the choice that you can make. You can call the Sancho Panza, and then if Gryphon can't play it, I can play it, and the card leaves my hand. Or you can
so you're
call
just gonna straight
something
up
else.
tell us that you have a bean?
Oh, I have a bean.
He's got nothing to lose at this
Yeah.
I mean,
point.
fair enough. Or,
But-
alternatively,
He can play.
Okay, hold on. Oh, no, it doesn't matter because as soon as you play, that's
yeah,
that's
but
it.
alternatively, you could take pity on me and call the Don Quixote and let me play it, and then let me
Call this Sancho.
do something.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh.
So we're on the 1,
Oh, don't roll a 1.
and we're on the 2. The Sancho
Sancho
Oh,
Panza.
the Sancho Panza. Well, hey, it's better than him winning, so why don't you call it the Sancho Panza? You can call it, could be over right here. It's gonna end this turn anyway, so
Or, alternatively,
no. There's no alternatively.
no, there is an alternatively.
Oh, to the game not ending?
No.
Oh, to calling it Sancho Panza.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could call literally anything else and force you to pass a card to him, denying you of the points, and putting more negative points on him, which is what I'm going to do.
Well, you love me, don't you? You really
It
think do
doesn't
that?
matter. Like the
You
game
really
ends
do
as
that?
soon as he gets rid of
You
his
really wanna
card.
do that?
Yes, I'm going to call the Gonzo Garbanzo.
I hate
Because
you.
the thing that I had in my
Oh.
hand for, like, this entire round, I could have...
All
I
right.
had Bean Bean Hot Green, and it
Bean Bean
never
Hot
had the chance
Green.
to play Bean Bean Hot Green.
Ah, that sucks.
I know.
Alright, so let's score.
All right,
15,
let's do it.
20.
Okay, well, that's -6. Water. Pass from the thingy. I'll tally.
This.
Write me down for 32.
Jesus.
And what are you at? Oh, you still... Sorry. Here, I'll do mine.
I can do yours.
No, it's...
I'm better at math than you.
I've literally got a calculator.
I can do mental math faster than you can hit a calculator.
10.
I couldn't remember where the minus
Deacon.
one is. 10.
I'm at 10.
10,
for Gryphon.
alright. 8, +2. Oh, shit!
Oh!
Y'all tie at 51.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Deathmatch round?
-12!
Deathmatch round?
Deathmatch round?
Yeah,
What do you
okay.
say?
I mean,
Between the two of us or the three
Well,
of us?
it-
All of us?
between the two of you. If it's
Yeah.
a death match, my -12 ass is not involved.
Alright. 15 each.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
We're going into overtime. Until Deacon's competitive spirit has kicked in. But that's okay because I know where he lives.
Yeah, it's 2 straight there, buddy.
And I know which bottle of shampoo is his.
What are you gonna do? Put dye in there? My hair's already bleached.
I'm gonna put, like, honey in it.
It smells great.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll smell really great because it'll be stuck in your hair for a week.
With the bees.
Yes.
I'm doing it for the environment.
It's my new
Save the
druid
bees.
look.
Alright, so once you've dealt those, you want to roll off to see who goes first? Or do you want to let me take the first one?
Cut the
Oh.
deck. Put the other one on top.
I knew that.
All right.
Do a roll off. It's a death match. You gotta do a roll
15.
off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wait, shit! These didn't make it back into the deck. I was playing short 2 beans.
We're short 2 beans? What have you done?
Screwed things up irrevocably, apparently. Anyway, y'all like my artistic addition to the
Deathmatch.
score sheet? Death match.
You getting out like your freaking Warhammer dice?
I would not get those out. Those haven't treated me well lately.
And you got rainbow dice.
It's a new
Griffin, can you
die.
do me a favor? Grab me an orange soda out of the fridge, please.
Don't grab him one orange soda. I'm trying to beat him here. Don't
Oh,
give him
the
the...
soda is going to affect whether or not he can beat you in the death match.
He'll be thinking more clearly once he's hydrated. My plan is
So why don't I just grab you both sodas?
Alright. Is
All
there...
right, what do you want?
Is there a purple in there?
Wait, who's paying the mortgage on this house?
Grab me one of the purple ones, will you, out of the box. It's next to the fridge.
The box
It's
is
not
empty.
Oh, the box is empty. I see how it is.
Yeah, box is empty. You want an orange one?
No, I hate the orange ones.
Well, it looks like your options are
7, 8,
orange Clarkroom, Diet Coke. Oh, there's a root beer in here.
13,
And
15. Count them, make sure you got 15.
I think the rest of these are beer.
Yeah, the rest of those are just beer. Not normal beer, but like abnormal beer.
You want a root beer?
Nah, I hate root beer.
Okay.
I'm not a big soda person.
Well,
15.
no soda for you.
2,
He's gonna win.
4,
Thank you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, all good.
Okay.
Roll off.
Yeah, just
So purple is my color today. Alright. Just don't roll one. Oh, you going for the good dice as well?
No, I'm going for
Oh, okay.
Rolly
I
box.
don't need good dice when I got my good dice box.
Handmade, Wisconsin red oak. All stuff is from Wisconsin, handmade.
This is actually one of the prototypes.
Every
This
time.
has a little rubber feet on the back, on the bottom bit.
Every time.
This is the second time he said to listen to that today.
It is!
It's don't roll a 1.
I didn't. I rolled a 2.
Good.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, screw you! I'm getting my own. Where's my shield?
You're gonna get the
Where's the
Red
cyan
Oak
one?
2.0, the Geek Foundry handmade Wisconsin dice box 2.0. Oh yeah,
Features red oak.
that's pine. That one's the pine one.
That's pine. Oh,
Yep.
you false advertising. You said it was red oak.
We have red oak around here somewhere.
my cyan.
All the
one,
wood
so I'm
that these
sure.
boxes were made with is
Where's
locally
that?
sourced here in Wisconsin, in
You know
northern
what?
Wisconsin.
You rolled bad using a dice box. I'm gonna roll on the table.
Ooh.
6.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, luck of the dice box is not with you.
All right, we are on the kids menu. The wee nippers, a hot pepper, and a bird meat.
It's called red
Jesus
stuff.
Christ! I just realized I've been showing in my hand the entire time.
It's what? Hot pepper and a bird meat?
Yep.
It's called red stuff.
Don't care. It's hot pepper and a bird meat.
It's called red stuff.
I could do that.
All right. Roll call.
How did I fuck my cards up again?
Are they like all upside down?
No, I shuffled them
Oh.
because I was tired of listening to you flap your gums about, rolling bad and all that stuff. So. Let's see. I might.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm gonna be bored just watching golf play, so I'm gonna read.
Oh.
Cause it's been a while since I've looked at most first edition books. I've been playing 5e for personally, and it's been a long time since I've played a campaign with my dad. So I not really had his first and second edition books around.
Los Hermanos de Cerdo. 2 pigs, rice, and a bean.
Can't play that. Can't play it.
How does it work if does it
It
go
goes to you.
goes to the
It
caller?
goes.
to
It
you.
goes. No.
Yeah,
if
it
you
would go to
call it,
me
it goes
either way.
to the left. But
But
Yeah.
you're to my left, so.
Okay. Dos puercos y un arroz y un refrito. Un orden de refrito. I think I'll roll just this time. So we're on the appetizer menu, and we're gonna have the El Diablo, green stuff, cheese, and pig meat.
Hey.
I can do that. Green stuff, cheese, and pig meat.
All right.
I'll roll. Will I roll?
This is the death match.
It sure
We're tied at 51 points apiece after like 4 rounds of the game, and now we're gonna see who wins, who takes all the enchiladas.
That's not even a menu item in this game.
Yeah, it's sad. It should be. That's my litmus test for a good Mexican restaurant. How good are their enchiladas?
I'm gonna call. How do you feel about the Nito Fajito?
What's on it? ¿Qué es eso?
Rice, tortilla, cow.
Rice, tortilla, y vaca. I can't make that.
I can. Let's see. I'm gonna call.
Okay.
I'm going to call the Nito Fajito. Rice, tortilla, cow.
You're just gonna call the same thing again? Goddamn.
This is the death match. I'm holding no punches.
Yeah, fair
You can't play it, can you? You couldn't play it last time.
No, I can't. So I'll give you that.
All right. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call. How do you feel about the Nito Finito? Alright, can you play it? Do you have a card to play?
kidding me?
Alright, I'm gonna play. Oh, I'm fucked.
Well, I mean, at least you've got
I've got nothing good.
well, nothing good left. No, but you just played 3 orders in a row. It's gotta count for something.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That was classic.
Ah. Do you have beans?
Why are you asking him? He's not gonna
Do you have
tell you.
beans? Okay. How about the Ganzo Garbanzo? Bean hot green.
Hey, bean hot green, my boy.
Can't play it. Back to you with one less. Bean hot green.
Or bean hot. Or bean green.
I can't play it. Back to you with 2 less. Can you play it?
What is it?
Bean hot green, but -2.
So you could-
I can play it with the bean.
No,
No,
-2 and it's 4
-2.
ingredients.
Oh,
So
You
bean.
need bean green or bean hot or hot green or bean
or bean hot.
Yeah, that works. Your turn.
Okay. Nacho problem.
Nacho problem. What's that?
Tortilla y queso.
Tortilla queso. I can't play that.
Bam, I can. And let's go for the Don Quixote. All right, it's on you.
How do you feel about the pronounce that for me, please?
Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl.
How do you
Right?
feel about the
About the what?
the menu 5 dish 5?
How do I feel about it? I think it's
Yes.
interesting.
Okay, well, if you think it's interesting, we won't do it. Lots of choices.
How am I supposed to feel? Confused?
choices.
Conflicted? Like,
Feel agony, suffering, sadness, loss, despair that you're gonna lose this game.
Damn.
Alright, let's go with Wee Nippers.
what is that?
It's red stuff and bird meat.
Can't do it.
Alright. Well, sucks to say, I can do that.
Okay.
So, oh, it's back to me.
The fuck is your ham, though?
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that, huh?
Well, game's over after this point, so
Oh, yeah, he's got 1 card left, huh?
let's go with the Juan Sanchez Ramirez. Juan Sanchez Ramirez.
Which is what?
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's rice
Nope.
hot.
That's it.
Alright. So, scorekeep.
Well, you count the scores, man. I'm not.
No, I mean, you gotta write them down. Like, you're the bookmaker.
31 for me.
Okay.
$42. Can you write that down? Not under my score, just off to the side.
Yeah, I
so
can just
remember.
remember 42, honey.
Okay, 42. I gotta count. I'm not gonna remember that. 42 minus 11. 42 minus 15.
Which is 27. You have lost the death match.
That's a shame. Benito
Good
good
game.
game. Benito Fajito
That was
lost me.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
I love Benito Fajito. It's my best. They
That's your
come.
go-to.
They come from out of town to get it. All right. Well, that's the stream. That was Fireside. I'm off camera. That was the Fireside Chat. That was Lord of the Fries, the Las Cabezas expansion, Cocina Mexicana. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
really happy that we got to do a deathmatch. That's not something I was expecting, but
Yeah.
definitely fun.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I think that's it for the stream.
Yeah. I forgot how much I enjoyed this game.
Yeah.
It's it threw me for a loop at first when we jumped back in and started playing it because we
The
haven't
rules
played
are
it
so
in a
weird.
long time. And yeah, they
Yeah,
are a
the
little
rules
bit
are a
weird.
little
Yep.
non-intuitive.
But once
They
you
make
get it-
sense, I think.
once
in
you
the
get
end.
it after a
It
couple
makes
rounds,
sense
you
once
know.
you started playing.
Oh, and I
but
love the
at
way it
face
works.
value, it's
Yeah.
At face value, it's confusing, but once you get
The
into
passing
it, it
and the
makes
rolling
sense.
and the calling,
Yep.
like, you know,
Yeah.
in and of themselves, not that big of a deal. But that's like, but only pass this way if you've done this. But if you did the other thing, then pass the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'd like to thank our guest,
Yeah.
Gryphon.
Bye.
Thanks for being here again and willing to
been
be
here.
and being willing to be on camera. God, I'm tired. I can tell I'm getting tired. I'm so happy I get to sleep in tomorrow. But yeah, tune in next Friday night, 8 p.m. Central till 10. We'll be here doing the same thing next Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m.
Yep.
to 10. We'll have the different links and stuff up on the Discord server tomorrow sometime, like early in the day. Yeah, check us out on Instagram at Black Dragon Tavern Online. Check us out on Twitter at Tavern_Black. We're on Facebook at Black Dragon Tavern. We're on YouTube, but you'll have to get that link off of the Twitch page because it's kind of a weird hot mess. But thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Good night.
See you next week.